Hello, my name is Dan Intervening. Imagine you are 11 years old. You spend your mornings going to school and your afternoons selling cigarettes to support your family. One day, one of your family's hens runs away. You walk just a few meters outside of your property, and suddenly, everything goes black, and you hear a ringing in your ears. You spend the next 35 days in recovery, and you walk with a crutch for the rest of your life because your left leg is gone. I stumbled across many similar articles to this on the Human Rights Watch website and decided that I wanted to do more research on the scale of this problem. Now I know the danger of landmines and what has been done to ban them, and I will now share with you these two topics. According to Victim and Survivor Assistance, 1 million people have been killed or maimed by landmines. That translates to 26,000 yearly. In terms you all understand, and to put it in perspective, that is only 14,000 fewer deaths per year due to landmines than there are car accident deaths every year, and that's more deaths yearly than there were murders in the United States last year. Every day, 70 people are killed or maimed by landmines. That's one person every 15 minutes. And of these 70, half are killed before they're even found. The percentage of children killed by landmines is even higher because their vital organs are lower to the ground. And many of the victims are often as innocent as Parvez Khan. Women getting water, children playing, men farming. 1 in 5 of these victims are women and children, and 9 out of 10 of them are non-combatants, meaning they're non-military. These mines were all placed decades before, and the victims just happened to be unlucky. You may be asking yourself, well, how hard could it be to avoid walking in a minefield? Why would you walk in one in the first place? And the answer is that most minefields are unmarked or have become unmarked because of erosion and topographical change. In many areas, even walking a few meters outside of your property could spell death for you. Landmines create problems for entire societies. The first of these problems is cost. The high medical costs in societies, one must factor in the cost of taking the victim to the hospital, and also the cost and skill required for surgery. The cost is a huge problem in areas that are poor, the areas that are affected by mines. In addition to the cost, many of these affected areas need the land for agriculture, and the land is filled with landmines. I will now discuss what has been done to ban the mines. Human Rights Watch has been calling for the United States to ban anti-personnel mines, which have been banned for 12 years under international law. The U.S. follows most of the provisions of this ban, and it has not used anti-personnel mines in 2 decades. We no longer use dumb or persistent mines anywhere. These are the most common type of mines, and we're currently destroying our stockpile of more than 1 million of them. However, the United States claims that it reserves the right to use smart mines anywhere it pleases. These are mines that are designed to self-destruct after a certain period of time, but they are also prohibited by the treaty because they're indiscriminately spread by aircraft and artillery, and many of them fail to self-destruct. In 2009, the United States began its policy review under Obama. The Clinton administration had originally set the goal to join the mine ban treaty in 2006, but Bush reversed this decision in 2004. There is notable international support for a U.S. ban on landmines. This support includes 16 Nobel Peace Prize laureates, including the Dalai Lama and Desmond Tutu, and also 68 U.S. senators who sent a letter to Obama in May of 2010. 90% of all nations of the world belong to the mine ban treaty, with China, Russia, and the United States among the 37 who do not. Every NATO member except the United States is a member of this treaty, so as you can see, the United States is kind of an outsider in this. As you can all see, landmines pose many dangers and destroy entire societies and many of the hopes of people in those societies to lead ordinary lives. Much has been done to ban mines. The U.S. still has a lot of catching up to do, however. Thank you.
Let's just sit down up there. Okay, 4 minutes and 20 seconds. Good. Well, you can sit down. Good. Thank you. Nice, Dan. If I have a quick note, I think it was really well organized, nice transitions, beautifully delivered, really nicely delivered. You were right to your audience.
Nice.
So you had the ideas really straight in your head. What I would like to know is where does this happen in the world? Like Vietnam, in Sarajevo, where does it happen? And where is it happening now? I know I mean, it's still going on from World War II. There are mines still out there, like in Italy, and in places in France. There's mines that have been set and they're still there. There's probably sea mines also that are still underwater. But I needed more kind of concrete feeling about where it's happening.
Okay.
That and citations.
All right.
I didn't hear one citation. You might have done one, but I didn't hear enough.
Okay.
But beside it was really nicely done. Okay.
Because my slide is timing, so.
Oh, well, you can start the slide from over on this side. All you have to do is hit the keyboard. The keyboard, this is the space bar. You want to start it, it's F5. Just F5. You can do it all from the keyboard. All right, so it's all timed? Okay.